welcome to Captain's Call. I'm NAF Atsugi's commanding officer, Captain Lloyd B. Mack. Joining me is our Command Master Chief.
Command Master Chief Daniel Irwin.
I want to thank you for joining us, so let's get straight to the questions.
Yes, sir. The first question is you mentioned an OHA survey at the last town hall meeting. Can you provide some more information on that?
Well, yes. Overseas Housing Allowance, or OHA, utility is conducted annually on behalf of the Department of Defense by OSD Military Compensation. The survey is designed to collect utility/recurring maintenance and move-in expense data incurred by uniformed service members stationed overseas and who reside in private housing. Your data assists in determining the allowances, so remember, your input matters. OHA is a valuable entitlement for members who are stationed overseas, and the data you provide will directly impact the amounts paid to members.
That's right, sir.
Okay.
I agree.
So I've got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
All right. So Halloween is coming up. Do you have any information on what the base will do for that event?
Yeah, yes, sir. That's a really great question. And there are a number of events that will take place this season. So trick-or-treating will take place on October 31st from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. and will include the housing areas and the commissary parking lot area where we're going to have a bunch of vendors. If you are planning on sponsoring an off-base Friends to Trick-or-Treat, you must fill out the proper documents and submit them to the Atsugi Pass and ID office by 4 p.m. on October 25th. This year, sponsors can bring on 10 guests instead of the normal 7 guests. You can find the paperwork on NAF Atsugi's webpage at www.cnic.navy.mil or at the Pass and ID office. NWR will also be hosting a series of events including Halloween bowling, costume parties, and spooky library stories. So check out our NWR page for the full list of events and details.
All
so
right.
A lot of stuff going on.
Sounds like a pretty good Halloween.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir, the last question I have is I hear that the Navy just announced a permanent advancement to position program for enlisted sailors. What is it and what does that mean?
Of course. Well, based on positive fleet feedback and the success of recent pilot programs, the Navy announced on October 7th that it has permanently established the Active Duty Enlistment Advancement to ATP program via NAVADMIN 230/19. The A2P program offers active duty E5s or second class petty officers the opportunity to advance to E6, that's petty officer first class, by filling priority billets and successfully completing any required training or schools. The program is intended to improve fleet readiness and manning through better distribution of our talent. Applicants must be active duty E5s who are in their detailing window for rotation and have taken the most recent E6 Navy-wide advancement exam. With the published results, sailors must be qualified to fill the billets for which they apply and should contact their detailers if they have any questions about their ability to serve in an ATP billet. I have a hard time saying that,
Yes,
excuse me. All right, so candidates will be selected for A2P billets on a competitive basis. The final multiple score from the most recently published NWAE cycle, which is the advancement exam, is the primary criteria that will be used for selection.
Yes, it's a good program.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for our E5s.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, that's it for this edition of Captain's Call. I'd like to thank you and everyone for watching. And as always, if you have any questions, please send them to the Public Affairs Office at the email address below. We'll see you next time.